Will Cody Rhodes be revealing a new WWE Championship belt? We're going to talk about that and much more that is coming to the new era of WWE right here on The Ango Show. Welcome back to TAS. Thank you for stopping by. A lot of big things happening in the world of pro wrestling, and we're going to talk about it right now. I think first we should start off with Nick Khan, because Nick Khan is interested in WWE working with other companies. Obviously, we know that TNA has been one that's been discussed. We saw WWE work recently with All Japan Pro Wrestling. We know Rossi Agawa is starting a new promotion, and perhaps he may have some sort of partnership with the WWE. Nothing's obviously been confirmed. Obviously, this is a big deal for a multitude of reasons, because for the longest time, WWE has never really had an open door policy with other companies. And today it's come out, according to Sports Illustrated, WWE President Nick Khan is exploring the possibility of forging partnerships with other promotions, marking a significant departure from the company's traditional isolationism. As stated in the report, one of WWE's potential explorations is to engineer a collaboration with other professional wrestling promotions. So yeah, I think TNA is a very big possibility. There was word that TNA executives were in town with WWE discussing potential collaboration. There's been some rumors that maybe even NWA, because of the CW deal, perhaps maybe there could be some synergies between NWA and NXT. I want to say, first and foremost, I don't expect AEW and WWE to work together. I think AEW has kind of shot themselves in the foot in that regard. I think if you're somebody who thinks AEW and WWE should work together, my advice is to stop the tribalism. My advice is to support both companies and show that they should work together. I do believe AEW has taken so many nasty shots at the WWE. WWE has taken so many nasty shots at AEW. It just doesn't seem likely. But I think if WWE is going to work with the company, it can't be a company who is openly, rooting for their downfall. And that's one of the things, that's the harsh reality. But the idea of WWE continuing to work with TNA and stuff, it makes a lot of sense, for just being cool. It doesn't really benefit WWE other than looking cool and maybe giving talent the opportunity to work other places in different matchups and stuff. Maybe WWE and AAA come together, or AAA was rumored at one point too, but maybe AAA or CMLL or New Japan. I don't know. It's hard because AEW is doing the Forbidden Door thing, but I think this is cool in general. I love that AEW does it. I would love it for WWE to do it. Guys, this right here is a picture of Lee Fitting. He came from ESPN, joined the WWE not too long ago. He's the big man responsible. He took over Kevin Dunn's position in the company, and he's been responsible for all of WWE's production changes. Well, at the WWE WrestleMania media scrum, Triple H confirmed that they do have more plans for production changes for Raw and SmackDown. And more specifically, Triple H says him, Nick Khan, and Lee Fitting have come together. They've already started to roll off just a little bit, but he says the changes that we will see are going to be obviously much bigger and better. He doesn't want to overdo it with a lot of the same things, and they have a lot of different things that they're trying to roll out. But the thing that was really interesting to me is that when it came to the stage design or the set design, Triple H believes, the WWE believe that they want fans to be able to experience this. And it's not so much about having the biggest set. I think WWE is going to make a downsizing change to their TV setups. Now, I talked about this about a year ago, but I said, listen, when the new TV deals come, that's when the new stage designs get brought in. And that was about a year ago I talked about that. The reason why I'm talking about that today is because I'm curious if WWE doesn't want to make it a big deal, and we'll just start to see them downsize the stage designs. Now, obviously, with WWE Raw and SmackDown, it's going to be very telling because WWE Raw, I believe, is still in Philly. And then I think SmackDown is in Detroit, which hopefully I can go to that. But We'll see if they change the stage designs, this week or next week, or if we do end up waiting for the new TV deals to kick in. But I think if WWE is going to downsize their stages, I think it's cool, man. I think minimalistic is better. I think Triple H, at the end of the day, they want fans to experience it. And I think Triple H cares more about the storytelling and the presentation of the product than the glitz and the glam. And I think that's one thing where, it's just a different philosophy from the previous regime. Lee Fitting has come in and really killed it from a camera standpoint. They've presented WWE in such a different light. People are starting to say that WWE is cool again. That's always great because at the end of the day, if people who don't watch WWE think it looks cool, they're going to watch WWE. And if WWE is presenting a good product, they're going to come back to it. I think Lee Fitting was probably one of the best hires WWE has ever made. I think him and Nick Khan, obviously Nick Khan's been there for a while, but gradually Nick Khan has made so many big changes. And then I think you have to look at it from a perspective of production. Kevin Dunn is just useless. What was he good for? Lee Fitting, clearly a hell of a production guy, and the product is much better because of it. And that brings us to our final topic. And our final topic, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes teases a new WWE Championship belt design after WrestleMania. Boy, is this exciting. Cody, I don't know. So Cody dropped a very interesting tweet on Twitter or X or whatever you call it. It's a throwback design of a championship belt. I can't even see the full belt actually. But it's right next to the Undisputed Championship. And now you got Cody Rhodes talking about this on Pat McAfee this past weekend. He says it would be special to see a particular championship. Fans obviously were chanting for the Winged Eagle belt. Cody says, you are damn right, it's the Winged Eagle. If it doesn't happen, don't get mad at me. I'll do what I did last time with the IC title. I'll try my best. He's been actually very open about it this past weekend that he would love to make a change to it, but it's really in the hands of Triple H. And I think really what you guys need to know here is that WWE could very well be launching a new WWE Championship belt. And I think it would be a good idea, for Cody in this new era to have a professional wrestling belt. I know people say, oh, well, WWE does these championship belts with the WWE logo and stuff. Man, I don't think that matters when they have 30 title belts for different teams for all these different leagues. And then, the thing outside of the WWE headquarters, the WWE Championship, I think that could just be more of like a company badge than the actual championship belt. But no matter what we get here, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's going to be pretty exciting, and it's going to make all the reasons why we should watch WWE Raw tonight. With that being said, this is the Ango Show. I appreciate you watching.